Okay, so welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to explore creating. We're going to explore creating evolving paths inside Reactor. So when you open up Reactor, you're going to be greeted with a page that has different types of actions you can take. One's going to be play instruments, another is going to be to use racks, and while the third is going to be to build and patch. Today we're going to go into the build and patch section, and we're going to focus on creating an evolving path in Reactor. This is perfect for creating mood and depth in your tracks, and I want to highlight the key modules we're going to be using, and those would be our note in module. So we're going to grab a note in module from the player section, and we're going to use that to start our build. So we grab a note in, and this will control the pitch, and we're going to connect it to an oscillator for sound generation, and we'll choose a rich waveform so that we can get a nice sound. So I'll bring in an oscillator, then I'm going to bring in another component, and that's going to be a filter. I'm going to grab a filter from the bento box collection, and I'm going to grab a filter and bring that in. Once you bring in that filter, we're going to need an LFO. We got an LFO, and then one more thing we're going to need is some reverb or delay for effect. So I'm going to bring in some reverb or delay and add that. So we're going to grab a reverb from the round section, and we'll call that all of our components. So now we're going to take the note in, and we're going to connect it to our pitch, and then we're going to connect our out ports along the way. I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm going to make sure the sound is outputting. Then our sound, going to make sure it's outputting to the correct spot. It's going to get our sound to output to the correct spot.